All right, welcome to the Arsenal podcast with me, Kosi. This channel has changed. We've been doing a lot of United news, and people, you have been attacking me for doing Arsenal news. Yet I'm not for doing United news because yet I'm not a United fan. It is okay. We're gonna be doing Arsenal content, from now on. So, it has been a nice time with you guys, with the Manchester United fans, and I would really want to say thank you so much for all the support. Since we started, I would want to say thank you so much. Truly, I would want to say thank you so much, and may God bless you. We are turning it into an Arsenal podcast, and we are going to be doing, strictly Arsenal content. The United fans, I'm really sorry, but Arsenal fans, join me live. You'll be joining me live. Wherever I go live, we talk about Arsenal content. We talk about what is happening around Arsenal. I know it's going to be something hard, to switch the channel from United to Arsenal. But like I said, I'm switching to Arsenal, and that is it. So I want us to talk about Gabriel Magalhaes, very close to joining the side, and we are going to be talking about our first Premier League fixtures, as well as the whole, fixture. It is out. I don't know what you guys think about it. You can go into the comment box and talk about anything you want. It is our club. It is Arsenal. So this is the Arsenal podcast, Fan TV official, Arsenal podcast, Fan TV official. So there is nothing we are going to be discussing here apart from Arsenal content, and of course the daily watch-alongs in the Premier League, Champions League, and Europa League. You'll be joining me live, whenever I go live. Arsenal, we are very set to sign Gabriel Magalhaes. He has done his second medical in England, because the first medical he did it with Everton, and all of us thought he was going to sign for Everton because Arsenal were linked, United were linked, Everton and Napoli, and the first two clubs actually to have a bigger chance to sign him were Everton and Napoli, and all of us thought he would go for Napoli, but it seems that things really dramatically changed. They changed dramatically, and he agreed a deal with Arsenal, 4-year deal. Some people are saying 4-year deal, others are saying 5, but with being he's 22 years old, I'd go for a 5-year deal. I think it's a 5-year deal. He did his medical with Arsenal. It is done. And yesterday night, Manchester United and PSG tried to talk to the representatives of the player. They tried to hijack the deal so they can actually pull it away from our side. It is something I could expect. It is something I would expect, because in most cases, if you look at Arsenal, when they are signing players, in most cases there are clubs that want to hijack our deals. It was with the same with Willian, because Barcelona came in and they wanted to hijack the deal. If you look at all the players we have signed, clubs want to hijack deals, and hijacking deals is is always part of football. It happens in the transfer window. So I was not shocked. But it seems Arsenal is still very confident that we are going to be taking Gabriel Magalhaes to our side. Buying the fact that he has done his medical, I think we should take this very serious. We should do it very fast. Announce him at the Emirates stadiums, because all of us wanted Arsenal to sign at least a left centre back. We already have William Saliba, to play in that defense. I think Arteta is going to switch back to a 4-man defense. He should, because I'm not really comfortable, when we are playing a 3-man defense. I would love us to play, a 4-man defense. So if Arteta chooses to go back to a 4-man defense, William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes. Magalhaes is a left centre back. William Saliba is a right centre back. Of course. We have been criticized that both of them are ball-playing centre backs, so they cannot play together. But that is bullshit, guys. That is bullshit. I think if you have a player like Gabriel Magalhaes, he's talented. You can't make him the best centre back in the world. You have William Saliba. He's talented. You can make him the best centre back in the world. There is nothing that anyone is going to be really talking about. That both of them cannot be playing together. We have seen very I don't know, very many centre backs that are very quite talented. They are ball players and they play in the same defense, and they play very well. So for me, I'm not really concerned with that. Baguma Chris said wow, Kosi, for us, no. Wow, good for us, no, Kosi. Tell me about Maguire arrest. I'm not really doing United content plan. I'm not really doing United content plan. So, but I've seen the Stratford Paddock have done that. I'll be giving you some updates. The Stratford Paddock have done that. So you can check out the Stratford Paddock for Manchester United updates, and then the United stand. Check out the Football Terrace. Those are the United channels. I've left United content. So, and I was talking about Gabriel Magalhaes, and I was saying that, guys, this is the time when we need to show that we are quite ambitious enough. Yes, I know, he's a highly rated defender, linked to Napoli, linked to Everton, linked to Manchester United, linked to PSG. This is a time when Arsenal needs to be very aggressive. What do you mean? What do I mean by being aggressive? We need to wake up, get onto the road, sign up players. We had problems with our defense. We know that last season, we were one of the worst defending clubs, blood. We had David Louis, we had Socrates, Mustafi, Rob Holding. All those are very bad players, blood. They are very bad players. But now we have a chance to sign transfers, and we don't have a lot of time, because on the 29th we are playing the Community Shield against Liverpool, and then in 2 weeks' time, that is on 12th, we shall be going for the first game, the open of the league against Fulham. So we don't have a lot of time, but we need to sort out our squad, blood. We need to sort out our squad, and I'm really happy with that. The business that is going out on with us in this transfer window. Yes, I know we have been hit by the coronavirus, and there are not so many things that we can actually fulfill. There are not so many things that we can fulfill, but I know with time we are going to make it, blood. We are going to make it. And I'm very happy that, we are linked with a couple of players, high-profile players, blood. High-profile players. That is what you need. You need to get, players in there that can actually do the work, do the job, get the job done. Magalhaes is a top defender. William Saliba is a top defender. Sign Gabriel Magalhaes. Done deal. Let us go to someone else. I don't want us to, spend a lot of time, on one defender, blood. I don't want us to spend a lot of time on one player. Get the Aubameyang deal done. Sign Gabriel Magalhaes. Sign William Borges da Silva. Let us go to Partey. Let us bring in Ura. Let us be the club we want to be, because in the past, I think 5 years we have been crap. We are not signing players. And when we sign, we don't sign the right players, blood. But right now, I think we are going back to the best of Arsenal. And this is why I said let me do the Arsenal podcast, so that we can come here as fans and talk about our club. So if you want to join me, go into the comment box and then join me. If you want to join me live, I'll put for you a link in the description, so you can request for that link if you want to come live here, and we discuss issues. So Gabriel Magalhaes, we are very close. We are very, very close to getting Gabriel Magalhaes. I don't want anyone, to brainwash you that United is taking him, PSG is gonna take him. Where were they when when he had not flied in for a medical? Where were they? Where were Manchester United and PSG when the player first arrived in England to do a medical with Everton? Why are they coming in now when Arsenal is about to announce him as a national player in the Emirates? So, guys, I'm not falling for that. I know we are signing Gabriel Magalhaes and Willian, and we're going for Partey. The Partey deal still has so many problems. Of course, Raul Sanelli, by the fact that Raul Sanelli is away, I don't know what's going to go back. I don't know how we are going to conduct transfers, but certainly Mikel Arteta has, a bigger say in the transfer window, because he has been made, head of transfers with Edu. I think that is, something to celebrate about, blood. It is something to celebrate about. So I think this is the defense line we are going to look at in the next season for Arsenal. You have Ban Leno in goal. I don't think Emiliano Martinez should be in our goal post. No, it should be Leno. Yeah, he's a decent goalkeeper. He won the FA Cup final. He beat Manchester City. He beat Liverpool. I think Leno is the better goalkeeper at Arsenal. And so I think the 4 defenders we should go for: Gabriel Magalhaes, William Saliba, Kian Tierney on the left back, and in the right back, we go for Cedric. I think that's the perfect lineup, blood. That is the perfect lineup. And there is no one who should actually hijack that defense. No one should hijack that defense, blood. No one should. So that is the perfect lineup. But anyway, still talking about that. Our fixtures are out. Our fixtures out, and I want us to discuss some of them. Yeah, our fixtures are out. We are starting with Fulham. We have a very, very hard first fixture. Very hard. Not the easiest. I was listening to people like DT and the others who do Arsenal news. They were saying that it's not something bad, but this is something good, blood. This is something good, but the fixtures are hard. These are big fixtures, man. These are big fixtures. Let me just try to zoom in a bit so that we can see clearly. How do I get this trending thing off, man? Yeah, it is enough. It's off. Okay. I wanted this September. I think I got it. So if you look at that fixture, blood, it isn't the easiest of fixtures. It isn't the easiest of fixtures, man. We are starting with Fulham, West Ham, and Liverpool. I don't know why we always get hard stats. I don't know why we get hard stats. Let me try to make it somehow big so that you guys can see it very well. It's from the Arsenal website. If you can't get it so well, you can check with the Arsenal website, plan. So I don't think I can. I don't think it's gonna work. I wanted to share with you the fixtures, but they just can't come, man. They just can't come. So we are starting with Fulham on the 12th of September. West Ham, Liverpool. We are starting away from home. Okay. Then we move on from to October. Sheffield United, Manchester City, Leicester City, and Manchester United. Now, the first 7 fixtures, we have almost 1, 2, 3, 4 top 4 clubs, guy. This ain't good, blood. We start with Fulham. That is a fair deal, blood. That's a fair deal. I agree. Let us start with Fulham. I agree. But then, we shall play West Ham at home, which is also not bad, and then go for Liverpool. Liverpool is not an easy club, and I don't know why. Last season we had a couple of hard fixtures in the start. Even now we're having hard fixtures. Liverpool, then Sheffield ain't easy. Manchester City, Manchester City, Leicester City, and then Manchester United. Who the hell did this fixture, man? Who the hell did this fixture? It's total crap. Total crap, blood. Total crap. But don't forget to subscribe to the Arsenal podcast if you are an Arsenal fan. And don't forget to give me your opinion, blood. So, you guys, 7 fixtures. We have Manchester United, Leicester City, Manchester City, and Liverpool. What do you think? Do you think we survive? Those are 21 points. I don't even think we shall get 10. Because 3 from Fulham on paper, 3 from Fulham, I would say. 3 from Fulham. 3 from West Ham. We can beat West Ham. I believe we can beat West Ham. 3 from West Ham, and then we can beat Sheffield. I think we can beat Sheffield United. But you look at Liverpool, you look at Manchester City, you look at Leicester City, you look at Manchester United, 4 fixtures, 4 big fixtures in the opening 7 games. That is unfair. That is unfair. That is unfair. I don't agree. But still reacting to our opening fixtures, I think it is to our advantage that we have a hard fixture in the start. Get the boys running and then get the season stabilized after playing the big boys. If we can, grab a point against Manchester United, grab a point against Leicester City. I don't care if we lose to United and Manchester City. They are far better than us, blood. They are far better than us. They have the best squad. They have very expensive squads. So if we lose to Manchester United, if we lose to Manchester City and Liverpool, I wouldn't care because they have big squads. And I know you guys are gonna tell me we beat Liverpool this season. We also beat Manchester City. That is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a new season where bloods, everybody's going to come prepared and everybody's going to come very energetic, blood. Very energetic. It's gonna be something hard, man. It's gonna be something hard for us to beat, those clubs. It's gonna be very hard for us to beat those clubs, blood. But for me, I don't care. I don't care. Let us start with the big Lions. Finish them, get the season stable and rolling. That is what I think. Get the season stable and rolling. So, I was thinking about this, this thing like, why should we start with very hard fixtures? But it is for our own advantage. Go in the comment box, smash the like button as well as the subscription button. But your opinion matters more than subscribing. Even if you don't subscribe, but give me your opinion, blood. Give me your opinion. If you're an Arsenal fan, what do you think about Gabriel Magalhaes and what do you think about our new fixture? And I already have some comments in here. Arsenal fans say Gabriel is real. Yeah, Gabriel is real, blood. Gabriel is real, blood. He's a decent defender, decent centre back. I would want him to see. I would want to see him in a national shirt unveiled by us. And of course, we have him in a national shirt because we have so many online scammers, blood. We have so many online scammers. So he is in a national shirt. Gift Makonde says good news. Yeah, it's good news, blood. Good news that we are getting a centre back. That we are getting 2 centre backs after a season we have been suffering with centre backs, blood. I was quite frustrated with Luiz, Socrates, and Mustafi. I was really frustrated. They were here. I felt like they should leave, but they couldn't leave in the middle of the season. And I don't know why Arsenal is not sending off Luiz and sending off Socrates and sending off Mustafi, because I don't think we're gonna use them, blood. I think the backup defender must be Robolding. I think we should do away with Mustafi, do away with Luiz, and do away with Socrates. We need a complete back overall. We need to wash away the crap so that we can stay with the players we need. That's what I think, blood. That's what I think. This business of keeping players that are worthless. They do not. Socrates has no resale value. David Louis has no resale value. I don't know. I even don't know if Mustafi still has a resale value. Maybe he's another Phil Jones. So guys, I'm not really happy. I'm not really happy, with those boys. And I would love to see a new centre back pairing this season. Gabriel Magalhaes, William Saliba. That is the centre back pairing I want to see, and that is the centre back pairing I'm going to see, blood. That is the centre back pairing I'm going to see, blood. So everybody on the Arsenal podcast, smash that like button and then give me your comment about these new transfers. But still, around transfers, there is this rumor, and this is the story I'm going to end with, and then leave this show. There is this player in the names of I don't know how you guys pronounce this name, but he's called the Lyon striker, the Lyon attacking midfielder Hussein Ura. I don't know if it's called Ura. I don't know. Sound like Hussein Ura. It's called Hussein. He has one R. Just look. Just hear the spelling. AOUA. Now that means that he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has, his name has 5 spellings, and there are 4 vowels, like A-U-A-R. Now, how would you pronounce that, blood? If you're doing a commentary like a watch along, how do you pronounce that? I don't know. But Arsenal is, really linked with Hussein or Aura, and then as well as Thomas Partey. And there are so many people who are putting it in balance that should we sign Hussein Aura from Lyon, or should we sign Thomas Partey from Atletico Madrid? Yeah, it's a big debate, blood. It's a big debate. Who should we sign? But for me, I think Partey is the better, signing. 27 years of age, 40 million pounds. It has been made clear by Atletico Madrid. You either give us that money, or we shall not actually, give you the player. I think we should go for Thomas Partey, because we have Willian, who can play as a number 10. Yeah, yes, I know. Hussein Aura is a decent playmaker, decent attacking midfielder, and I'm going to give my thoughts about him in the next video. I'm gonna compare them, Partey and Aura. I would be very comfortable if we got them both. I would be very comfortable, more than comfortable. The happiest Arsenal fan, the happiest Guna ever, if we got Hussein Aura and then the man himself, Partey. But it can't happen. Just can't happen. So I think we shall be going for Partey, in my opinion. We need defending midfielder and one central defender, as well, so that we can go for this season. Yeah. If we get Gabriel Magalhaes and then William Saliba, we are good to go, blood. We are good to go. One defending midfielder. That's why I said we need Partey. Yeah, that's what I said. We need Partey. It's better to go for Partey because of experience. Yeah, but it's better to go for Thomas Partey. I agree with you, blood. That it's better we go for Thomas Partey. But the difference is, when you go for a Thomas Partey, he's 27. He doesn't have a resale value, and he's old. If you go for Hussein Aura, he's 22, very young, very energetic. He has the speed. What do you do? It's quite hard, blood. It's Gabriel, blood, real, bro. Yeah, exactly. Bro, Gabriel Magalhaes is real, and the only reason as to why we have not signed him up is because we are lazy. It's because we are delaying this. Someone is going to come, hijack the deal, and then we start shouting shouting around like Arsenal always does. But it is real. The player has done his medical. He is in England, and we should be announcing him anytime soon. But I don't know why we are wasting a lot of time. That's the problem I've had with Arsenal, and that's why that's the reason as to why I had to switch to clubs like United, and I was doing their content, because Arsenal is really frustrating, blood. Really frustrating. Just look at the Willian deal. We took a lot of time. There are signings that you need to be fast. Like, before your opponents can realize you've already announced the player and he is in the squad training, blood. That is what you need to do. Because we cannot afford expensive centre backs like Upamecano. Because if you told me to choose between Upamecano and Gabriel Magalhaes, I would go for Upamecano, blood. I would go for Upamecano. I wouldn't go for Gabriel Magalhaes. I'll go for Upamecano. But I know we do not have that money. Because we don't have that money, we should go for a highly rated centre back, but cheap, and we should do it fast. But again, we are doing it very slow. And yesterday, United and PSG came in the deal, and they wanted to hijack the deal. That's a problem, blood. That's our problem. We are very slow with transfers. I love the club. It is my club. Arsenal is my club. I'm a real Ghana forever. I'll never change from Arsenal. But the problem is, when it comes to transfers, we are slow. And you remember, we were blaming Arsene Wenger, guys. Wenger is slow. Wenger doesn't want to buy players. Now, Wenger is away, and we are still facing with the same problem, blood. So I think, we need to, refresh our, transfer room, blood. We need to refresh our transfer room. Yeah, but, Gabriel is real. The deal is on. If nothing happens, today, was it today? Yeah, today. The Lille Metropole president said that this deal is gonna happen in 24 hours, blood. And everybody, everyone is on tension. Every Arsenal fan, including me, we are on tension because Arsenal do not want to speed up deals. I think it was, almost a week ago when the player said he would choose to play for Arsenal. He said that he would choose to play for Arsenal. He dumped Manchester United, dumped Napoli, dumped Everton, and Arsenal took their time to go to Lille and talk to Lille. We only went to Lille, this week, and that's why the deal is taking so much time. If we only went to Lille last, 2 weeks back, talked, to Lille, gave them our proposal, maybe the player would be ours by now. And of course, if you look at, this, the market, we're not going to get any other centre back at 30 million euros, blood. We are, we can't. The players we can, if you look at the players, Nathan A signed for, City at 40 million. Tyrone Mings from Aston Villa is a very expensive, defender, blood. 40 million. Upamecano has signed another contract, but if he wants to move, he would move for nothing less than 50 million, blood. So this is the opportunity we have to get a decent centre back, wake up Arsenal, go and get him. Come on, you Gunners, blood. Come on, you Gunners, blood. I agree with you, bro. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Gift. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think the problem is the way we do transfers in the past decade or in the past 15 years, blood. Ever since we won the Premier League in 2004, we have been doing a lot of crap in transfers. We are selling our best talent. Van Persie is gone. Samuel Nasri is gone. Ches Fabregas is gone. Song Bilong is gone. Alexis Sanchez is gone. We are selling our best talent and we are recruiting, we are no longer recruiting the, the good players we used to, blood. You understand, blood? Let's like the Indian Guna. I love the Indian Guna, blood. I love the Indian Guna. I always comment with my opinion on his channel, and I love him, blood. I love him, blood. So subscribe to this channel as well. It is an Arsenal fan channel. It's called the Arsenal Podcast, blood. We are going to be discussing Arsenal news. We are in 3,700 subscribers. So let us get it to 10,000 subscribers, by the end of this year, blood. But what I want is us to discuss issues on the Arsenal, podcast, on the Arsenal platform, blood. Let us change the way we do things, because these things are the reason as to why we cannot compete in the Champions League. We cannot qualify for the Champions League. We cannot win the Premier League, because most of the transfer decisions we make are fake. They are fake, blood. How would you sign Luiz, after letting Koscielny go, and then you sign in, David Luiz? And really, and everyone was, in Arsenal was comfortable that we have David Luiz. Really, a man that has caused 5 damn penalties in one season, in a single season. But we sold Koscielny, our best centre back, blood. Our best centre back, and brought in David Luiz, the worst centre back. How do you explain that? How do you explain that Arsenal, the mighty Arsenal, the glorious Arsenal, the team with the unbeaten run in 2004, signed David Luiz on another contract? How did it happen that Arsenal gave Luiz another contract after causing 5 damn penalties, last season? How did it happen? It is just crap, blood. Just crap. But I think we should change the way we are doing transfers if you're going to become the Arsenal we were, or the Arsenal we want to be. I want the best for my club. I want to see Arsenal back in the Champions League. That is my goal number 1. And next season, if we sign another centre back like Gabriel Magalhaes, we bring in Gabriel Magalhaes and we announce him, and then we bring in Thomas Partey. I'm telling you, we are going back to the Champions League, blood. We are going back. I don't care if Chelsea are bought, everybody on the market. I don't care if Manchester United have a very long, unbeaten run. I don't care if Manchester City, have a big squad. I don't care if Liverpool are unbeatable. We are going back in the Champions League, blood, if we get Thomas Partey and another centre back. Yeah, so like I said, I love the Indian Guna. He is my friend, and I always comment whenever he's live. I get a notification. So everybody on the show, after this show, go onto the Indian Guna and like his video. Go onto the Indian Guna and like his videos. See his videos. He's a good Arsenal content creator. There are also other Arsenal content creators. Curtis Shaw, you know him, guys. Curtis Shaw, AFTV, the big man, Robbie. He is the biggest Arsenal fan channel. Right, bro. Greetings to you, Ghana. Greetings to you, Tyrone Powell. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Like the button. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. And of course, I love you, Ghanas. I love you so much. What do you like? What do you look if we can go for another attacking midfielder to take Ozil place, because Ozil is old and we need to fresh up. We need fresh but strong and speed like the Santi Cazorla was doing. Yeah, I agree with you, Blood. Ozil is no longer relevant at Arsenal. Ozil is no longer relevant. We need to do away with the big eyes man. We need to do, because his big eyes, I think they are too heavy for him. Now they are, he's putting his eyes on the shoulders of our club, man. He's getting 350,000 a week. That is big money. On that wage, I can get Gabriel Magalhaes, I get Thomas Partey, and also get Hussein Ura on that age, on that wage, Blood, a week. He's getting a lot of money, Blood, a lot of money, and he's doing a lot of nothing. So I agree, we need someone who is better than Ozil, because I know Mikel Arteta is not going to use Ozil anymore, Blood. He's not going to use him. We have already seen it. Just check last season, Blood. Just check last season. None of the games did Mikel Arteta think about Ozil. I think the only man who survives is Grant Xhaka, because he has become a favorite for Mikel Arteta. Ozil is like little guy. I don't hate Ozil. When he came to Arsenal under Arsene Wenger, I was happy. I want to be honest with you guys. I was happy, and I'm really grateful for the things he has done for Arsenal. He has won almost two. I'll count 2 FA Cups, because the third one he was not part of it. He was not part of it. The third one was an Aubameyang FA Cup, and I'm really grateful for the things he has done. But he is no longer relevant at the club. I think it is as easy as understanding that, Blood. That you're no longer relevant, you're no longer needed at the club, so just leave. He needs to just leave. Apparently he says he doesn't want to go. That is the problem. Apparently he says, I don't want to go, I want to stay at Arsenal. That is crap, Blood. You should pack up your bags and leave our club. Just go wherever you want to go. Even if we tried to buy out his contract so that he could actually go on a free, but he refused. I think he's gonna go next season. That's the truth. He's gonna go next season. But I don't care if we can get Thomas Partey. We have already got Willian. Get Aubameyang, and let Aubameyang stay. Have Thomas Partey. We are gonna do it, Blood. We are gonna do it. Will Gabriel be important for us? Exactly, Blood. Exactly, Blood. One of the most the crucial signings we wanted is a centre back, Blood. A centre back. And if you talk about Gabriel being important, he's not important. He is our savior, because we need a centre back. He is a centre back, and we wanted a centre back. Biarango Obed, welcome to the show. He's one of those people who are always on this show, Blood. Always on this channel. Obed, I changed the channel from Kosi Media to Arsenal Podcast. So if you're looking for me, look for the Arsenal Podcast on YouTube. So update. It is the Arsenal Podcast now. So whenever you see the Arsenal Podcast, it is me, Blood. Click on it, and then we shall come live. So I'm telling you guys, most of the things we wanted, or the most important signing we wanted, was a centre back. And now we have Gabriel Magalhaes. Blood. I don't know. I'm just shocked that Arsenal. This is one of the times that Arsenal needs a centre back. They go to the we go into the transfer market and bring a centre back. I remember in the past times when we needed a centre back, we could buy a midfielder. We need a midfielder, we buy a striker. And that's like, really, are we okay? But I think everything's changing. Everything's changing. If only Pepe can give us, football that is worth 72 million, and then we have Willian, and we have Aubameyang, and we have Gabriel Magalhaes, and we have Thomas Partey, Granit Xhaka. We are fit to go, blood. We are good to go, blood. And and Ben Leno comes back, into his best form. I think we are good to go. We are very good to go. The only problem we have, we have had in the past is buying players we do not need. Why do you bring in Luis? And one of the things, I'm happy is that Luis is going to sit on the bench, blood. I even don't want to see him on the bench, Edward. I don't want to see him on the bench, blood. I want to see Luis. I don't know where I want to see him. I don't know. Just look at the first fixtures we have in the season. Liverpool, Manchester United, Manchester City, Leicester City, Sheffield United. He's going to cause penalties, blood. He's just going to cause penalties for us, blood. I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him anywhere close to our club, blood. Ozil, Luis, Hector Bellerin, just let them go. I love Torreira, and if he's if he can be given another time, another chance at Arsenal, I love Torreira and I believe in him, blood. I don't feel okay when you use young players, because when we use young players, because our aim is to get back into Champions League, then by using young players, can take us okay. Then by using young players can take us anywhere. Let's work up Gunners. Oh, that is gift saying that we shouldn't choose let me tell you, blood. A club like Arsenal that doesn't have so much of money, we need to have the young guns. We need to have the young guns, blood. If you look at Gabriel Martinelli is a decent player, blood. He got the award of best goal of the season at Arsenal. Just look at the goal he scored against Chelsea. A solo effort. That was big, blood. That was a genius, blood. If we can have young players, the only problem is we get the wrong players in the club. I don't think Willock should be getting all that playing time, and Gabriel Martinelli is not getting the playing time. Why? If you have Bukayo Saka, you have Gabriel Martinelli, those are decent players. They're decent players, and they're young men who deserve to be on the first team. Martin Niles is a decent player. He deserves to be on the first team. Kian Tian is a young player. He deserves to be on the first team. Players like Willock, who are not giving us their best, shouldn't go into the club, blood. They shouldn't, blood. But, I think the young guns are good. If we do not use them all the time, if we don't base on them, if you have Aubameyang and, Aubameyang gets to the pitch and then Martinelli comes on the pitch, if you have Lacazette comes off the pitch and then Eddie Nketiah comes on the pitch, that is good, blood. That is okay. Let them play, but not giving them, the extra roles. That is what I don't agree with, blood. Oh, yeah. Obed, you got me, blood. It is the Arsenal podcast. Smash the like button if you're live. Smash the like button. Let us do it, Gunners. We want 10K subscribers by the end of the year. 10K subscribers. And of course, every watch along, we're going to do it. Today we are doing Inter Milan. Sevilla. And then we shall also do the Champions League final. And everybody, of course, 29th, don't forget 29th, we are doing our game against Liverpool. So this Gabriel saga is done now. Blah. What do you mean, Obe? Because it is still going on. It is still going on. We have a lot to do. We have to push off PSG. We have to push off Manchester United. Napoli is still waiting. The only thing we have to do is to announce him as a national player, man. If we can announce him as a national player, it is done. It is done, blood. And I think we need to push away that, we need to push away that competition so that we can actually sign other players. We need to sign him, as fast as possible. So that we can actually, sign other players, blood. But the deal is still on. The little president says the announcement is going to be done in 24 hours. I think he posted that something like I saw that something like 5 hours ago. So we have to wait tomorrow and see. Omotoya asked me, didn't you support United before? No, I was not a United fan. I used to do a lot of Manchester United content. That is it. I used to do a lot of Manchester United content, but I've never been a United fan. I used to do a lot of United content, and I think I'll give United a show. If I think about it, I might give United a show. But if I don't think about it, I'll not give United a show, man. Eddie is rubbish player, very wasteful up front, worst young player. I think we need to give him a lot of time, Vlad. I think we need to give him a lot of time, like a lot of time. Eddie is not a bad player, but I think Lacazette is better than him. I feel so awful when Eddie Nketiah starts ahead of Lacazette. It should be Lacazette first, and then Eddie Nketiah, comes next. If Mikel Arteta can do that for us, we are good to go. Bro, thanks. I'm so excited with your analysis, bro. I'm from Uganda, watching you talk more about the transfer of Promise from yeah, man. Yeah, let me tell you, Blood, we have been linked with a couple of players, and yeah, I saw that story. Promise linked with Arsenal, and I was like, we're linked. We are almost linked to everybody in the in the transfer market. And that's what I don't want, because when I link to so many people, we don't sign them. But when I link to few people, we get to sign them. Just look at this transfer summer, Blood. I've been linked with Hussein Ora at Lyon, Gabriel Magalhaes, Willian, Thomas Partey. Who else? Wilfried Zaha and Coutinho, I think. And then Edson Edward at South. We are not given. We're not linked with so many players, Blood, and that makes me happy that if we can get linked to a few, we can sign them. Promise is a decent player, very decent player, Blood. I would love to see him at Arsenal, but like I said, not all players are going to join Arsenal, Blood. Not all players are going to join Arsenal. If we get Gabriel Magalhaes and Willian, we might make two, but in most cases we might do one more transfer signing, and I want that to be Thomas Partey. Forget about Wilfried Zaha. Forget about Hussein Ora. Forget about anyone like like Promise. Forget anyone. I want Thomas Partey. If we get Gabriel Magalhaes and Arsenal want to bring in one more person like this, it should be Thomas Partey, Blood. But Promise is a decent midfielder. If we got him, I think he would be he would play better with better with Granit Xhaka in that midfield, because we need if Granit Xhaka is going to be of a defensive midfielder, then let us get someone like Promise or Partey to be the box to box. Now between Promise and Partey, who do I want? It is Thomas Partey, Blood. Is Laka leaving the club? Yeah, there is so much of rumors around that, Blood. That Thomas Partey is going to leave Arsenal, and Juventus is interested. Atletico Madrid is interested. So I'm not really sure if we are going to stay with him. I'm not really sure if we are going to stay with him. But this is what I have to tell you: if we are going to lose Lacazette, let him go to Atletico Madrid in a swap deal so that we get Thomas Partey. Yeah, man. Let him go. Let him go to Atletico Madrid in a swap deal. We get Thomas Partey and the Blood. I don't care if we add them money or they add us money. I don't care. But I don't want him to go to Juventus, because when he goes to Juventus, we are not going to get enough money from his services. Let us go. Let us sell him to Atletico Madrid. Let them give us Thomas Partey. That's a good deal, Blood. It will be a good deal. It will be a good deal, Blood. But I don't, in the first place, I want to retain him. For me, his partnership and Aubameyang, is very good. I would love to, to retain him. But if you don't, if you don't know, or if you want him to go, I would say let him go to Atletico Madrid. Let him go to Atletico Madrid. Gift says, Saka and Martinelli, these younger players are so good, but we need to take all others like Willow, Ketia, and Nelson must go for loan. I agree with you. I think Willock must go on loan. Reece Nelson is also, is not the type that I want him to play. It's not the type I want to play for Arsenal. No. But it's better when they sit on the bench, Blood. It's better when they sit on the bench. Please give me Arsenal transfer. The Arsenal transfer update, we have only two good news, stories. One is that we are very close to, Gabriel Magalhaes. We are leading the race. We are leading PSG. We are leading Manchester United and every other blood-clad club that says that they want to get, ahead of us. So we are leading them, and we might announce him in the next 24 hours. Adams, if you're asking about Arsenal. The other story is about Thomas Partey. Atletico Madrid are saying we need to pay 50 million euros. That is around 47 million pounds. And then there are stories coming out that we agreed personal terms with the player. That we have agreed personal terms with. I don't know whether you guys have seen that story around. That we have agreed personal terms with with the player. I don't know how true that is. But those are the two Arsenal updates available. Yeah, those are the two Arsenal updates available. Smash the like button. Whoever is live, smash the like button right now. Let us get it to many as possible. It means a lot to independent content creators on YouTube. Smash the subscription button. We are in 3,700 subscribers. Let us get it to 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year, man. Willian is an intelligent winger. They say speed kills. Our Brazilian guy has pace with grace, speed with breaks. Specialist. Well, I think Willian is a decent player, and this is why Chelsea fans were very furious when news broke that he's going to leave them for us. They were very furious, and they are saying, he's a Chelsea reject. We have rejected him. That was bullshit. That was crap, blood. He chose Arsenal. He chose the best club in London. He's an intelligent player, very fast, and I think he has what we have been looking for. We need, both wings to be accurate. You have Pepe on one wing. He can score. He can create chances. He's very fast. You have Willian on the other wing. He can score. He can, create chances. He has free kicks. Pepe has free kicks. You see how we are becoming perfect, blood. You see how we are becoming perfect. And then you have Aubameyang, the goal scoring machine. Aubameyang, my man, Aubameyang. My man Aubameyang, the best striker in the Premier League, the best striker in Europe. If you have, if you're saying he isn't the best, tell me your option, blood. He's the best striker in Europe, blood. Okay. How is the transfer of Danny from Real? We are still negotiating. We are still negotiating with Real Madrid to see that we can actually get him on another long deal. The problem is that Madrid are saying if you're taking him back, we have to buy him after. You understand? That we shall not have any other option. We take him, he plays for this season, and then next summer we sign him up, or we give them what we call a loan fee of around 5 million. I think 5 million. I wouldn't have problems with signing him, but I don't want us to pay loan fees, man. I don't want us to pay loan fees. So I don't know which is better. Either pay, paying him at the end of the loan, at the end of the loan deal in 2021, or giving them 5 million. But if you ask me, I'll bring Ceballos back on loan and then get Thomas Partey. Do you know how it feels to have Ceballos, Xhaka, and Partey in that midfield, blood? And then in front you have Willian, Aubameyang, and Pepe. That is a perfect Arsenal, squad, blood. It can beat Manchester City. It can even beat Barcelona. Partey, Xhaka, and then Ceballos. We can even beat Barcelona and Bayern with that squad, man. And then up front, we have Aubameyang, Willian, and Pepe. We can beat anybody with that squad blood. We can beat everybody. We can beat anyone in this world with that squad blood. So I want him to come back, but we are still negotiating. We are still in talks with Dani Ceballos. We are still in talks with Dani Ceballos. We need Partey to be next. Exactly, blood. Exactly, blood. You're right, blood. You're right, blood. You're my G-man. You're my blood, man. Yeah, we need Thomas Partey. And I think the problem, why we did sign Thomas Partey before is because, Atletico Madrid was still in the Champions League. Atletico was still in the Champions League, man. So because Atletico was still in the Champions League, and all these crap was really going slow, but now they're off the Champions League track, and we need to go back there. They chased our first bid, they chased the second. Let us go with a third bid. That is good enough. Let us be the Arsenal we want to be, man. Let us take 45 million to Atletico Madrid. Boom. They cannot refuse that money, blood. They can't refuse it, man. 45 million pounds in Thomas Partey, 27 years of age. He's not going to become, a Ballon d'Or winner. No. You can't refuse 45 million in a 27-year-old who, in the next 2 years, he's not going to have any resale value, blood. 45 million, let us go with that. We are going to get Thomas Partey out of Atletico Madrid. I agree with you, blood. He says, Obed says, but on my opinion, if we get Gabriel Magalhaes, we should go for Aura, then we're good to go. I don't agree with you, blood. I don't agree. I have no problems. I really keep this, I want to keep this respectful. It is an Arsenal fan channel. Let me just show you this. The Arsenal Podcast Fan TV. Read that. The Arsenal Podcast Fan TV. We are doing Arsenal content, and we are going to be, respectful as possible. My opinion is that I want Partey. In your opinion, you want Ura. I have no problem with your opinion, blood, but I think we should go for Partey. Let me give you my reasons. Hussein Ura is an attacking midfielder, just like another Ozil. If you look at Mikel Arteta, he likes playing 3-4-3 or 4-3-3. Okay, blood. 3-4-3 or 4-3-3. So that means that if you have Willian, and you have Aubameyang as well as Pepe, then back in the midfield, you need someone like Thomas Partey, and then you need someone like Granit Xhaka, and then someone like Ceballos. Ura is a decent player. If we can get him alongside Partey, good to go. But if you told me to choose between Hussein Ura and then Thomas Partey, in my opinion, I'm going with Thomas Partey because he is a box-to-box midfielder, creative enough, and of course, very good when he doesn't have the ball. That's what we need, blood. We need a lot of players who can actually defend. Let us look at the Arsenal side next season. How many players, apart from the defenders, are useful when we lose the ball? Xhaka is useful when we lose the ball. Okay, if you have Partey is useful when you lose the ball. Willian is not useful because we know Brazilians, they are not useful when you lose the ball. Pepe is 50-50. He's not very useful when we lose the ball. Aubameyang is also 50-50. So we need another midfielder who is quite useful when we lose the ball, blood. And that should be Thomas Partey. Blood. Wow, bro, you're the best. Wash hands. Thank you, bro. But this Partey thing is quite. Yeah, the Partey deal has a problem, man. We do not want to pay the money, and I'm going to say this because I'm an Arsenal fan, and I know Arsenal has problems with paying, money. We don't want to pay the 45 million pounds. What we want to do is want to hijack the deal and pay something like 30 million pounds. That is what we want to do, blood. We don't want to pay the money, but we should pay the money because we need Thomas Partey. If you look at the box-to-box midfielders, around the world, they are very expensive. If you went for someone like Ricardo Tillemans, Leicester City, he's expensive, blood. Very expensive. If you went for someone like Isco, expensive. I think we have a chance to get Thomas Partey. We have a chance, blood. Let us use it. Blood. Okay, I was saying, how about Hussein Ora? We don't have any contact with Lyon. We have not taken a bid. We have not talked to the player. We are just linked to Hussein Ora. We don't have anything in place, not a bid. It is just speculation in the media. Nothing, like really nothing. But he's a decent player. If you ask me about Hussein Ura, he's a decent player. If we can get him this season, we are good to go. But I don't think the board is going to give Thomas Partey and Ura to Mikel Arteta at the same time. One of them will have to wait for next season, blood. Okay. Seems it's getting hotter than I thought. I want to know if Arsenal we're signing Gabriel. Yeah. We are leading the race, blood. We are leading the race, and at any time we are gonna sign him up. Gaming with OR says hi blood. How are you? It's like Arsenal are reluctant on the Partey deal. We are not reluctant. We want him. First and foremost, we have interest. We have already shown interest, and we have taken 2 bids, blood. 2 bids, and they have been rejected. So you can't say we are reluctant. We are not reluctant, blood. We have taken 2 good bids there, and they were rejected by the bloody, they were rejected by the bloody Atletico Madrid, man. So we are not reluctant. I know we are gonna go back with a bloody big bid. We may not be reluctant, but we are not serious. How do you go with 26 million when a player is 50 million, blood? That was crap, man. Shameful. We should get ashamed as Arsenal. Partey will sweep up everything and break up play. Exactly. He's a big man. He's a big player. Decent player. Gaming with the OR says, what happened to your YouTube name? I changed it to the Arsenal Podcast, blood, and we have made it a Ghana show. But I'll give United a United show, and we shall call it the United Show once a day. My dream signing will be Thomas Partey. Me blood, me too blood. My dream signing this season is Thomas Partey. And I feel, there is just a lot of, noise around that deal. It might happen, blood. It might happen. Trust me. 45 million is a great deal for a player of his caliber. Partey over Ura. I think we have even bigger chances of getting Partey. He's cheaper than Ura. I think Ura is quite more expensive than Partey, and we know Arsenal has financial issues. We are still, getting better. Of course, Stan Kroenke paid off our deal. The Kroenke family paid off our deal. You remember that guy? That thing, blind. They paid off our deal, and that's the reason as to why our finances are getting better. But we need to, work. But I think Partey is a little bit more cheaper than Ura. And that's why I am confident we shall get him. We shall get him, blood. All in all, I'm happy that you're back, blood. Yes, man. Today we have the Europa League final. So guys, catch me live. We have the Europa League final. I'm going to do that watch along. Smash the like button. Subscribe down there. Smash the like button. It is an official Arsenal Fan TV. The biggest, in Africa. So guys, smash the like button. Keep it up, bro. I'm watching you so from Italy. Oh, thank you, thank you, my blood. Thank you, my blood. So, whoever wants to support this channel, smash the like button. You can subscribe. You can hit, you can buy me a super chat using that, super chat, $sign. So many other, so many things. We are going to introduce channel memberships. So let us do a big Arsenal family, blood. Let us do a big Arsenal family. It's gonna be interesting for me when I have a big Arsenal family. We come and talk about our club. So whenever I'm live, hit that subscribe and hit that notification button. Whenever I'm live, we come, we discuss Arsenal. It's gonna be very interesting. Very interesting. So, guys, Gabriel Magalhaes, let us wait. As soon as Arsenal says we have signed him up, I'm going to come and we talk about it. But for now, allow me in the stream here. And I love you. I love you so much. Thank you for participating. Thank you for participating. Let me just give you mentions. Let me give mentions on the people who have been live. Nuha Arsenal has been live. Biarhanga Obed has been live. Gaming with the OR has been live. Tyrone Powell has been live. This is really, really wonderful, guys. This is really wonderful. Henry Cabo has been live. Ogea Azaya has been live. Sebaiga Edward has been live with me. Adams Zukulif. Zulki Flu. Something like that. Adams has been live with me. Omotoya came live. It's interesting, blood. Gift Makonde has been live. And then of course I talked about Sebaiga Edward, Tyrone Powell. Yeah, blood. Khalid Abdi was also live. So thank you so much, blood. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm here every time. Thank you, blood. Thank you, blood. Thank you, blood. Thank you, blood. So let us close the show so that I can go freshen up a bit, take a shower, and then look at my second channel. I have a second channel. It's in Uganda. So look at my second channel, and then I'm going to come back. Today we have another transfer, talk on Arsenal. We have another transfer talk on Arsenal. It's going to be after the Europa League final. So after the Europa League final, tune in for Arsenal again. Tune in again. After the Europa League final, tune in for another Arsenal show. 15 people have been watching. This is so wonderful. This is so wonderful. I'm really happy, guys. I'm really happy. So let us catch each other. Let us catch each other when we talk about Arsenal. When we talk about Arsenal transfers after the Europa League final. Love you, blood. Love you so much.